How's everyone doing? Thanks for joining me on my small engine repair channel. Today's project is on this almost new Remington branded 24-inch two-stage snowblower. And the problem we're having with it is once it's warmed up and been running, if you go to engage the augers, the engine seems to want to backfire and quit. So let's take a look at this thing, see if we can't figure it out. So like I said in the opening, once you go and get the thing running and it's warmed up, when you go to engage the augers, it bogs the engine down. You get some backfire and some sputtering, and then it just quits. So initially my thought process was, maybe there's an issue with the belts, because it only happens when I engage the auger drive belt. So the handle for the auger belt, this guy right here, when I engage that one, it puts a super high load on the engine, and for some reason bogs down and backfires and sputters and dies. So I thought maybe there's a problem with the belt. Maybe the belt I don't know, was jammed up or something like that. But I did fire this thing up earlier when it was cold. It ran perfectly. I ended up doing a little bit of my driveway here and the sidewalk, and it operated just fine until about 10 minutes in. And then I went to re-engage the auger, and it just started doing this. And now it's hard to start, which to me, hard to start, backfiring, indicates a bit of a timing potential issue. So maybe there's a flywheel key issue or a potential valve issue on this thing. So we're gonna have to take a look. So first thing I'm going to do, guys, is just show you the symptoms, since it should be still fairly warm. All right, so it shouldn't need the choke. It shouldn't need to be primed because I just shut it down not long ago, but we'll see what happens. What it has been doing is when I restart it, and it's being difficult to start, I would activate the choke for a little bit and then get the choke off. Sometimes it would start, sometimes not. So we'll see what happens here. Seems to be running okay. As soon as I go to engage the auger, of course now it's going to work just fine. And there you go, you heard the backfire. So it worked that one time. So it seems to be a bit of an intermittent problem, but I don't know what's going on with this thing, but we're going to tear into it. All right, so before I get into tearing into the carburetor, I'm going to check this spark plug as well. I know the guy said that he was running it on choke to keep it running. I don't seem to be having that problem. As soon as I actually throw it onto choke, it starts to die out. So I'm expecting the spark plug to be pretty black if he was running it on choke. So this thing is pretty black and sooty. So, and it's a torch spark plug, which are junk. So I'm going to put in a proper spark plug for this engine and see if that makes any difference at all. Alright guys, so the replacement spark plug for that torch piece of garbage is this NGK BPR 6ES. Let's throw this guy in, see if we get any difference. Sometimes you just Gotta try the simplest things first. And although the spark plug is only a year old and most spark plugs last a long time, those torch plugs, I haven't had a whole lot of success with those. Garbage spark plugs, so let's see how this new NGK spark plug does, if it makes any difference at all. Alright, just a couple shots of the primer. It should be warm again, so I'm not going to choke it. I'll try. I wonder if it could just be as simple as changing out a spark plug is going to fix this person's problem. So anyways, I'm going to go do some more blowing. Okay guys, I've been running this thing for about 30 minutes doing my driveway and the sidewalks in the neighborhood, and it's been holding up like a champ with this new spark plug. And I haven't shut it down yet. I'll even show you engaging the augers. It puts a load. You'll hear the load on the engine, but it comes right back up with the governor, so all is well. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for this video. Another installment of the KISS method. Keep it simple, stupid. Start with the easiest things. I do believe something piqued my interest from another YouTube channel that I follow, Ken's Small Engine Repair. He talks about these Powermore engines that are made by MTD, coming with these Torch F6TC whatever spark plugs, these garbage spark plugs, and he says he changes them out every single time. So I thought I'd try that first, and sure enough, Kenny saves the day. So thanks Kenny for making everyone aware in the community about these crappy spark plugs, and certainly from now on I'm definitely going to be changing these out as well. So hopefully this video helped somebody. You know, for the cost of a $10 spark plug, you can get this thing up and running again. So if you like the content, please go ahead and hit the like button down below, and if you're not a subscriber, consider doing so. It really helps me out on the channel. Until our next project guys, take care.